doing right now?
Okay, next one, Reflo'S sanitary pad. How it will hold your underwear firmly to prevent stain.
Okay, so let's see how Reflo holds your underwear firm and remove stain. Okay, what's your name again?
Deborah.
AKA what? Atupa. Hey, Atupa. Let's enjoy the maximum.
Hey, I'm Megalyn.
Yo, what's up?
I heard you broke up with your boyfriend.
About that one.
Champion.
Yeah, I came to school to learn. No.
Really?
Wait. Is that my crabby I see standing over there?
Of course, that's her. She seems distant and withdrawn. I wonder what could be wrong with her.
Why don't we go closer to find out what the problem is? In Crabia.
In Krabia. What is wrong with you in Krabia? You seem absent-minded and you've been literally talking to yourself all morning. You've also absented yourself from school for the past 4 days. What is the problem?
Hey, just let it out, girlfriend. We've got your back.
Wait a minute. I hope it's not your father again.
And how did you know it's about my dad?
Missy, I ran into your father on my way home after school on Tuesday. And so I approached him to ask why you were not in school on Monday. But before I could get closer to him, do you know what he said?
No.
He stretched forth his hand and he said, "Hold it right there. I hope you are clean."
And what happened?
So I turned to look behind me to see if he was actually referring to someone else. But before I could turn again, do you know what he said? He vanished like a ghost.
Oh my God. My father still holds the view that a woman in her time of the man is unclean and doesn't deserve to go in public. Even my mother doesn't cook for him when she's in the biscuit. My goodness. So is that the reason why you've been skipping school every now and then? I didn't know how to discuss this shameful act of my father to anyone. So I tried. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do.
That's all right, my dear. We understand. Now that we know, we'll help you find a way to put an end to all this. But wait, how is he able to tell if you're on your biscuit?
I have a really heavy flow. And I almost always saw in my dress. Not even the pieces of cloth, not the towel could hold me dry enough. Recently, I tried using nose mask and it was even worse.
What?
Nose mask?
Like seriously? Ew.
Look here, my dear. Just check me out. And tell me if I'm in my biscuit. I'm squeaky clean. No drippings, no droplets, and no stains, no matter how heavy the flow. We here, we can't wait. Sir, and burn. Thanks to Reflo'S sanitary pad.
Look here, my dear. Reflo'S sanitary pad is very hygienic and easy to use. It has pheromones that can hold your underwear firmly to prevent any side leakages. Here you go. Try it and you say bye-bye to nose mask and face towel for good.
Thank you so much, my besties. What would I do without you? Don't worry, dear. What are enemies for? Enemies, you say? Yes, now, enemies. But what do I do about my father? I have an idea. Let's go and see the guidance and counseling coordinator, Miss Abra. We can get her to Akwamuman to see your father and talk to him on your behalf.
I think you're right.
My father is very difficult, oh. Do you think this will work? Miss Abra is equally difficult. She can handle him. The two of them can make a good couple.
Oh, not again.
What?
You soiled your dress.
Don't worry, dear. Reflo got you covered. Oh yeah, follow us to the washroom.
Hey, my wife, last night's food was very delicious.
Thank you, my husband.
Where's your daughter?
She went to school.
What? She dares defy my orders.
Please come in. The door is not. You are welcome to a humble home, madam.
Thank you, madam. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You may have a seat.
I can see you already drank some water.
Absolutely.
Then, if I may ask, what brings you to our humble home this afternoon?
Okay, sir. Your daughter here tells me you do not allow her attend school whenever she's in the time of the month. Is that true?
Woman, where I come from, women are not allowed to go out, cook, or even do any house chores. They are to remain in solitary confinement until they are clean.
Well, sir, I've only come to educate you on the consequences of your actions. That's an abuse of educational rights. And you can even be arrested by the police.
Arrested? My wife, did you just mention the police?
No.
Are you now afraid? I thought you'd be man enough to face them with your macho.
Look here, man. It is never true that a woman in a time of the month is unclean. These days, there are more appropriate ways of maintaining a good menstrual health, thanks to products like Reflo'S and cheap pad. Just take a good look at me. I'm also in my period. Do I look unclean? If teachers like me do not skip school when they're in their time of the month, why should your daughter?
Papa, just imagine what would have happened to you if Dr. Asabia had refused to take care of you the night you were rushed to the hospital with the excuse she was in her period. She could have died. Papa, she could have died. Mom, from now on, this is what you and I will use. Thanks to my friends. No more face towel.
And no more plantain leaves. Reflo'S sanitary pad. And no na ebe yusu.
And now, no more staying home during menstruation.
In a typical African village, I was born. A girl of strength and beauty, but forlorn. For every month, my blood bled. A fact that filled me with shame and dread. My people told me it's unclean. Hide it, be silent, or it'll get worse. I couldn't go to school or play for fear of staining myself every day. I saw other girls laughing and free, and I wished for that life desperately. But whenever I asked for help, they laughed at me and made me feel like a lesser daughter. I cried alone in the silence of night, feeling ashamed, angry, and full of fright. But something deep within me burned, a fire that never waved to return. Thus, I refused to let my menstruation dictate my life and my education. I fought for my right to learn and grow, and refused to let the stigma bring me low. With perseverance and hard work, I've overcome their shame and make. I've become a teacher, a leader, a fierce advocate, and a strong believer. And I'm for you girls like me who fight to end their bemire and slave, so as to rise and stand tall. Today, I'm a woman of strength and might, and my spirit shines bright like light. Now, to all girls who bleed and suffer, I say you are enough and tougher, and that you can achieve, you can overcome, and break the chains that make you grieve. For I know that no matter the cruelty, the power of the human spirit is unruly, and that every girl can be a champion through her resilience, compassion, and by the support of my newfound friend, Reflo'S sanitary pad. Since I discovered this Reflo'S sanitary pad, my life has been a massive success. Arise, ladies, arise and embrace Reflo'S sanitary pad. Thank you.
Reflo. I'll tell you what, give it up for them. I've never seen this before because they combine poetry and drama at the same time. Give it up. And I want to acknowledge the patrons. Charlie, you guys should do all.